There's no armrest, but it's definitely an improvement.
Yeah, we're still working on the whole studio setup. Give us a break.
Yeah. Geeks, nerds, anybody else who comes across this. Yeah, we're sitting here. Hey, my name's Nelson. I'm here with Denzel Washington and Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
And we're gonna break a couple things down for you. First, I think Noah. His real name was. I think you got something you want to get off your chest.
I do. Okay, so I wanted to make a formal apology to Jon Snow. I was a bit harsh on him in my last review. People were kind enough to point out that I guess he is, when he gets up and starts yelling at the dragon, I guess he is technically blocking the dragon for Arya to come make her triumphant save. I still don't apologize for my review of the episode though. It was it was a letdown for me. But so I do apologize to Jon Snow. Moving on.
Moving right on. So, recently they released the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good God.
So, what do you guys think?
What has the world come to? Was anything sacred anymore?
I don't even know.
We talked about this one. Well, actually, not even that, because I don't know that there's been a movie for this, but...
Okay. Alright, so, dude, there was this one Sonic game they made where Sonic had, like, a human love interest, like a girl. You can actually look this up.
Newer Sonic?
No, this...
So the last one I played was...
type in Sonic human girl. It was the worst video game ever fucking made. So, I mean, if you learned anything, putting him in that human, realm, it wasn't... Nah, that shit wasn't it, bro. Like, let this nigga run in the video games, bro.
Yeah, and from, as far as the movie's concerned, I don't know, Sonic isn't something that's really popular these days. So, from what I've seen, it seems like it's geared toward children who most of probably have not seen Sonic.
Yeah,
and it should be made for adults, because, like, our 20s and older, because that's about the only people that ever played it, because it lost all following as soon as he became 3D in the PS3 game that came with the...
Yeah, exactly. That was my point. Like, Sonic really wasn't even hard after it left 2D. Those are the best Sonic.
No, those are amazing.
Bro, okay.
My mom loves Sonic.
Sonic, the trilogy jump off is hard as hell, bro. Sonic 2, and then Sonic and Knuckles, the first three is just bangers, bro. Solid fucking bangers, bro. I rock with them games to the core. Yeah, that first level, Green Hill Zone, is probably the best opening level of a video game, just period. That shit is just fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
track is fire.
It's just all the comedy that they showcased in the trailer, and typically when you watch a trailer, you want there to be some mystery left, which I guess there's a little bit.
All they're missing is Kevin Hart, nigga.
Then usually they hit their big comedy moments in the trailer. They'll pull you in because you're like, oh, that looks like a funny situation. What a hilarious response from this fucking real life hedgehog now. And they were all awful. Every single joke that I seen, they have Jim Carrey.
Right.
I
expect a lot better things out of Jim Carrey.
No, I mean,
I can't even if it was good, let's just imagine a world where it was good. I still wouldn't even be able to get over the fact that you're making a movie about Sonic the Hedgehog. Why is he talking to human people, bruh? Other than Eggplant, bruh. What's going on? What's going on, bruh? Like, this shit's crazy. He's riding around in Chevy Silverados and shit. Like, what's going on, bruh? What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I'm definitely going to watch it.
Yeah, like I was saying that before we started. The shock value alone is going to get, I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to go to the theaters.
The problem is the power gets shut off. A sudden surge that was either Sonic coming to Earth or whatever this threat is that he says he's going to save. Guess what, folks? If you didn't guess, Sonic's going to have to save the world. Big surprise.
Yeah. Oh, good lord. Was he going to become the mayor? Sonic will put on a suit. Sonic will put on a suit and some slacks.
At the end,
Jesus
probably.
Christ.
You might get a key to the city.
Jesus. Yeah, nah, dude, this shit's crazy. But you know what I saw? I saw a funny post on Facebook. It was like, all right, they're setting up the fucking Super Smash Bros. MCU. Gonna be a Mario game next. They already got Detective Pikachu. Yeah, they went
Mario movie.
Oh my god. It's causing me physical pain.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Say it isn't so.
Oh.
Say it isn't so.
Alright, that's enough
so,
Sonic.
Is that too much Sonic for one episode? I could do.
No,
we
I like
could have
Sonic.
made
We
our
can
own
talk about
episode.
Sonic. The movie, Sonic the Hedgehog movie. That's enough. Because let's just see. Maybe it'll be funny.
So HBO teased us a little bit with the new Watchmen television series.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, dude. Watchmen.
And they're just going with HBO instead of switching over to Netflix.
First of all, just Watchmen, the comic book, is one of the best comic books ever written. Like that, and it's DC. Shout out DC, but fucking that shit is hard, like super hard. I even like the movie. The movie wasn't that great that they made back in the day, but I liked it just because I love that comic book so much. But yeah, I can't wait. If HBO's got their hands in, it's supposed to be a TV series, I believe. So
yeah, no, there's 3 if I'm not mistaken.
I need to see some shit on that.
Spider-Man Far From Home leaks photos of a black Spidey suit.
Yeah, that was dope. Actually, I saw those.
Yeah, he's riding on the back of that car.
Stealth Spidey suit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I wonder how he's gonna get it.
Yeah, we said that before in the other podcast. I can't wait for that movie.
He's probably gonna.
First of all, they got some explaining to do, as far as this time.
Is Nick Fury about to be in this?
Probably. What grade is this nigga in? Is what I'm wondering. what grade is you in now, bruh? What grade is you in? You be jumping back from time to time to fucking skip to skip. What grade is this nigga in, right? He walked back to school like nothing happened. His boy was there with him like nothing happened.
Because they both disappeared. No,
that's fine. But how the fuck did y'all just go back?
They disappeared. They weren't.
Everybody else around them the same age.
Yeah, but time wasn't passing. They didn't disappear.
Yeah.
Time wasn't passing for them because they disappeared. So they came back and they were the same exact. Everyone who came back was the same age as they were.
Yeah, but they have to still be in the same grade. But their grades, technically, everybody that was in their grade moved on. So they should just be in some of the old kids, or
yeah, but they didn't age at all. So they didn't. They didn't have 5 years.
They'll be the right age, but they won't be assimilating into school. Like it will, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be all different people. Yeah. It's gonna be all different people. Like that's not gonna be like unless everybody in their class disappeared.
But well, like, it was half of. All
it was just so far. It's just gotta be just him and his friend because they're the same age. So
there were so many other kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So how did they all disappear?
Some days, some nights, some live, some die, and the way of the samurai. Some fight, some bleed, some up, some down, the sons of a bad ride. Some days, some nights, some live, some die, in the name of the samurai. Some fight, some bleed, some up, some down, the sons of a bad ride. Battle cry.
Oh,
all right, so we talked about some leaked photos of the black Spidey suit. They also revealed the first visuals of Mysterio.
They did, yeah, I saw that. It actually looks huge. Did you not like it?
No, I did like it.
I thought you were running
no.
I was ready for it.
No, that was.
I actually thought it looked good, but I also saw something that said
pull it up again.
that he's not even the villain in the movie. Perhaps.
Did you get any more context?
Nope. Nope. Just eerie details here. Yeah. Nothing fulfilling, unfortunately.
Whatever. Still definitely gonna be cool. I mean,
yeah,
even like we just discussed with Endgame, there's a lot of cheesy expected shit, but we still liked it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's to be expected. It's Disney.
Is this what we're talking about right here?
Yeah, it looks dope. I wish we had the screen up. We'll get that for next time. But yeah, let's move on.
So Saturday is May 4th, free comic book day.
Man, it's May the 4th be with you. But yeah, it is free comic book day, so take advantage. Local stores.
Jerome Flynn, Braun from GT.
Oh, yo.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Game of
no.
Thrones.
Jerome Flynn plays Braun on Game of Thrones. He's in Dark Tower, which is one of Stephen King's books. That's got a TV series.
You know what's funny that I realized?
You've seen Braun because you're there yet. You're Jason's catching up in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So listen to this. It's the first thing I noticed catching up on Game of Thrones is the 2 people from Skins.
Yeah.
Chris from Skins, the one who dies at the end.
Yo, I never repeat that.
Chris from
That's
Skins
so
is
true.
in it. And,
I miss kids.
Oh no, it was something else.
Yo,
No, what,
I've seen Game of Thrones so many times. I never made that connection.
yeah, and then there was
true.
another one I watched. Oh my gosh, the robot movie. My gosh, what was his name? It's not Poppy. I know that for a fact. But whatever it is, Anwar from Skins was in that as well. I can't remember what it's called. It's a really good movie.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh fuck. I was. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta look that up. I didn't even make that connection.
Chappie.
Was it?
Chappie.
Yes.
Chappie. That's the movie.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, it's a fact. Don't make me fact check myself right now. I'm gonna say comment. That's a fact. Chappie or Jeffy or something. I'm pretty sure I thought he was saying Jeffy and I got corrected. So I'm pretty sure it's Chappie.
So, according to analysts, the PS5, PlayStation 5, let's see, is that going to cost?
No, we got the.
They posted that it's gonna. They're
So it's
projecting
official.
5.
Is it official now? Because last time it was just rumors.
It says it suggests
They said it was gonna
could be higher than the $400 launch. So
Of the PS4. Okay, yeah.
right.
So now it's not.
They said they're just gonna have 2 different versions. I'm assuming that obviously everything will be 4K now as far as
So they're gonna
new
be like, here's
systems,
some
but
dog shit, and here is a.
no, it's probably just gonna be memory,
Yeah.
like they always do.
That's some dickheads. Right, yeah, no, I think it turns out to be $40. It's not bad at all.
No, I'm definitely getting it. I mean, Xbox died. I started on Xbox and switched from PlayStation originally because of Halo, and no one cares about Halo anymore.
That's a big fact.
So it's time to switch
Yeah, that's
over
big facts.
and get some real exclusives that actually matter.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely rocking PS4. So the Nintendo Switch surpasses the Nintendo 64 in lifetime sales.
It's a magical machine. It's one of my favorite things I ever got.
Shout out the Switch.
64 released.
For an
CD
airplane
online.
ride.
Smash. Let's get it. Drop your tags. Straight up. Might as well use my time.
The Last of Us 2 reportedly releasing September 27th.
Which I'll only be able to play if I get a PlayStation.
This is true.
Which I will be doing.
Yeah, my brother has that. I hear it's great. I hear it's great.
Code Glass?
Gias.
Gias. Bro, I don't know.
My handwriting.
Okay. Yeah, that was a question mark. Code Geass is coming to Netflix this month.
The Lucia of the Rebellion, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's such a problem with anime that goes on Netflix. Because as you know, I watch mostly dub unless I have to see it. Unless I have to see it, I'm gonna watch dub. Like I've been watching One Punch, and
Oh yeah, by the way, episode 4.
Code Geass. Anything on Netflix, I can just watch in a
Dude,
span of a day and a half.
One Punch makes my week. Oh my god. I was just watching
I like
that
that.
episode
The
4
new
today.
high note he's hitting at the end. It's a different One Punch.
What?
At the end, yeah. I wish I could hit that high note.
Hero!
I'll try.
So the director of Mushishi, is that right?
That is.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
You
he
know
says,
what? We gotta make this a thing. Like, we gotta make you pronouncing titles to animes, or we have to make that a thing. Like, we have to. There has to be a reward system, like some sort of. That was right first try. Mushishi. I didn't tell him before on that one. I just wanted to see where that went. But yeah, it was actually really. That's one of my favorite animes too. Mushishi is fucking. Oh my god, if you talk about aesthetically pleasing animes, I would recommend Mushishi. It's really good.
so the director of Mushishi says that his next anime will air in North America first.
Get that money.
Yeah, that you said it was
Guess
just
what?
money.
Yeah, I mean, well,
It's
and
not
he
'cause
was.
he loves
It
us?
says he was approached by an American studio, and they asked him to do it.
It's not because he
And-
has love.
Well,
for-
and he worked. Didn't he work with Stan Lee
Did-
for a little bit? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
That's awesome.
If I'm not mistaken, he worked
The
with
more
Stan
you
Lee for
know.
a little bit on something, and then Stan Lee passed away.
He did
Yeah.
die. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know. No, that's not. That's a fact. That's not my understanding. But I mean, but yeah.
I didn't
So
know
he's
that.
going to do it in America, which obviously he's going to get a lot of money. I mean, he has so many different outlets that he can sell it on. Why not?
Well, I think you'd like to hear that he just truly cared for his American following.
Yeah, that's one way to
Did it out of his heart.
Fairy Tale is in its its final season.
Good, I stopped watching.
I was waiting for you. Yeah.
Love
So
the
did I.
first
So did I.
2 seasons.
You know what?
of
Fairy Tale to me
yeah.
is just like so many other animes.
Yeah, man.
That's why.
And it's just honestly, it's a little more geared towards children. Like it's
Yeah.
not as racy as I like.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
A Captain Marvel fan watches the movie 116 times in order to break the world record.
And that man was Noah Jones.
Wow.
Yeah, that is not even close to it. How does somebody put themselves through that experience that many
Yeah, I was just
fucking
thinking,
times?
that's-
That is oh my gosh. Like, Brie Larson is easily the
Why is
worst
that a world record?
character in the
Yeah,
MCU.
and it's not a good
Easily the
Why
worst.
is that an achievement?
I don't even
Like, can't
think
you
I don't
make
even think
different
anybody's in competition with her at being the worst.
Are there reports of this for
Her
everyone?
line delivery. And you know what? Somebody
a good
pointed out to me,
question.
maybe we could blame the writing for her a little bit. Because it is dog shit too. Like, she be getting the doof lines. Like, shut the fuck up. She was like, yo,
Oh,
yeah,
so
you
that's
couldn't beat Thanos more because I wasn't here. Like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't come
It
for
sounded
us.
like those Sonic lines that were in the trailer.
Oh my god, bro, we didn't come for this, bro. Like, she be having me, yeah, nah. Brie Larson, we gotta cut her airtime as much as possible.
So One Punch Man.
Wait, fuck that, 116 times, bro?
Well,
How the
what I'm
fuck
asking, do they do
you
that
watch-
for every movie?
Yeah,
Yo,
I gotta look this up.
I didn't. Nobody said that, bro.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
because think about it. If 116 was the
That's a
record for
world.
this,
Are there
I
world
bet you-
records for
I bet
watching
you-
every movie?
I bet you somebody has watched the better ones more.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
no, this is the only motherfucker.
Well,
bro.
these people must be competing somehow, though.
Bro, imagine how
Who
much
put
money-
you up to that? How did he know he broke a world record? He was obviously going
Imagine
for
how
it.
much money you're spending on this movie, bro. That's
probably.
that's how that movie became a fucking number one hit. Yo, that's fucking incredible, bro.
God's sake.
This nigga has blown my mind, bro. Blown my fucking mind.
You think there's any movie you have the world record for?
That's a really good question.
I think I have.
Yeah.
Role models? When I first moved.
Oh, yeah, I watched it with you.
Well, I didn't go to school for 2 months at first. I was just
That's a
I was
great
15
movie
years
in
old,
games, though.
doing nothing.
That's a great movie.
And I didn't know anyone. And sometimes I would go out, like chill with Dick or something. But other than that, if I was at the house, I was dolly. And I'd watch role models. If I had, I wish I could get like the records from my PS3 and find out. Probably
I don't even
probably
know.
125 times. I mean, sometimes not watching all the way, just needed some
Yeah.
background noise because it was the only fucking movie I had.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I didn't find it necessary to go find other movies because I would
I
just
don't even know.
get high and watch role models.
That's a really good question, though. I'd have to come back. I'd have to take some time to think. I don't know. Because I'm such a movie buff, it's hard to pick one. But I'm sure there's one that I just super binged. Like,
I was forced into it.
yeah. It was the
I
second.
had no choice.
I feel you.
I should probably. I guess I did have a
That's
choice. I
how it
probably
goes.
should have done something. Probably should have read some books or worked out or something or done something else. But I watched
No,
role
you know
models over and over.
Do series count?
Wow.
No.
It says
it's just
he
movies.
did 7 showings in one day. Over 14,000.
Bro, but
Kill
just,
me.
it's not
Is he
even just-
doing cocaine?
Yo,
Is
it's
he
not,
doing cocaine?
it's
I
not
did
even
do
the
cocaine,
timing
just
that's
fucking
bothering me.
watch
It's the
Like
movie.
after you've seen it the first 3
It's the-
times, you can take as many bathroom breaks as you want. You know,
How
like
many
that's not frowned
terrible?
upon.
How many terrible one-liners?
He's just keyed up, bro.
How many terrible one-liners can you take to your face? Like, how many times could she spit the doo-doo ass lines at you?
Bro, he probably made a game of it. Hit himself with a little,
This is-
little bit of that
I-
devil's dandruff every single time one of them corny lines came.
Bro,
So this guy actually
I'm amazed.
broke 5 world records. That was his 5th. So let's see.
I can't
He also
even-
did.
I'm disgusted for
He's
it.
from Wisconsin.
Okay, hold on. Here's another interesting one he did. He ran a half marathon wearing the most amount of T-shirts.
Oh, so he does this.
Yeah. Well, no,
Okay.
he said yeah.
It's a
just-
shitty record to pick. Though.
Yeah, that's a painful
I
record.
wonder how many
That really is that
t-shirts that is.
shitty? You know how hard it is to sit through that movie?
Yeah, it's a Are you impressed?
Kinda. That is a bad one.
Depressed.
That's a lot of one-liners. That's a lot of one-liners.
After
Wars with no lords, a freelancer, a battle cry of a hawk, make the dove fly and the tear dry. Wonder why lone wolf don't run with the clan, only trust instincts and be one with the plan. Some days, some nights, some live, some die, and the way of the samurai. Some fight, some bleed, some up, some down, the sons of a bad ride. Some days, some nights, some live, some die, in the name of the samurai. Some fight, some bleed, some up, some down, the sons of a bad ride. Battle cry. Look, just the air around it, with all us surrounding the air repairing. He might be a peasant, but shine like a man royalty. He to the people and land loyalty. We witness it up all to hear this. See sickness in the ocean and wicked.
Alright.
One Punch Man Shonen Jump manga release is finally happening.
Well, it's about time.
yeah.
I mean, it's as great as it is a show, I can only imagine.
Well,
It's
it started off as a web series that just grew into something so much bigger, and it's
Dude, like I said,
everyone
that show
knows.
makes my week. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's so funny. It's so funny.
that's really awesome. Righty, Jump Force. The rest of the DLC characters got announced, and they're all pretty exciting for the most part. First off is Biscuit Kruger from Hunter x Hunter.
I don't care.
You don't care about Biscuit?
Nah.
You don't remember Biscuit
I
true
do.
form?
She gets
You remember
Diesel.
the true form
Yeah,
Biscuit?
she gets Diesel. Yeah, no, I get it.
Oh,
There's just
she-
that one I don't care about.
There's a reason.
Give me some.
There was a reason. She
Give me
was
some
chosen.
cheddar.
Trafalgar Law.
Let's go.
One Piece.
Let's go, bro.
Fuck One Piece.
Rome.
No,
Yo,
it's a good show.
fuck, he's the surgeon, bro. Let's
No.
fucking go.
No.
Let's fucking go. Start taking off body parts.
Grimjow from Bleach.
Real shit.
Now that's a
Grimjaw's
good
a
dark
badass.
character. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Grimjaw's a badass.
Mamoru Uchiha, that was
That's
expected.
a cheat code.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheat code.
That was expected. It's gonna be cool.
Yo, fucking Serbs got this shit too. I gotta come see this nigga. He done already called me out. They gotta come see this nigga.
Bakugo from My Hero. We knew that was coming.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if I'll play him. but-
yeah, nah, he's not gonna be my go-to. I ain't even touched him yet, but just from watching the show, his skill mechanics that go get it done.
And Hitsugaya from Bleach.
That's
That's fucking awesome. I never wanted him to lose
like
ever.
the dragon.
Yeah, he's young. Wasn't he? I forget how old they said he was. He was like 11 years old. or
Yeah, he's
something.
young as hell, bro.
13,
Smart
yeah,
as shit,
kid,
boy.
yeah.
Smart as shit, boy. Alright, swing that back. Where we at?
Oh yeah, my apologies.
Give him his golden sheet back.
I'm sorry.
Let him know what's good. Am I ready?
Naruto.
Oh, I already know.
What does that say?
The theme park?
Theme park? Bro, you missed the whole T. Theme park.
We should post
Maybe we should start typing these.
To open
We
soon.
don't have time to type.
No. we don't do that. So, Naruto. Theme park to open soon.
Yeah, you saw that picture of the Mount Hokage.
Yeah, I mean, I have never been so excited for something.
Did you,
like,
did you
I
happen to
it makes
notice
me
where it
kiddish.
was? Where is it? Is it Japan?
I'm
right?
pretty sure it's in Japan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a section of a theme park in Japan too. It's not a whole theme park for Naruto. It's just a part of this theme park, which is just amazing. And
So-
I have seen some videos of some theme parks in Japan, and good lord, they go hard.
So we're going, right?
Oh, you got a passport?
Might as well.
Do you?
No.
Where is it? Where is that?
Japan.
Oh,
Yeah, probably. I assume Tokyo. The park looks absolutely incredible. They literally have
I just got word from
the
Drew.
Hokage statues, and it's literally just a dream come true. I mean, I couldn't even. I'm going to be so. We have to figure out how to get mushrooms
Let's quit our day
to
jobs.
Japan,
let's
or
just-
get mushrooms in Japan. 'Cause
Bro,
good
let's
lord.
just. All right, so wait, back to our point system though. That would be like a deduction point
Yeah.
for not saying.
Yeah. Nerd.
Alright, do I get some sort of credit for you missing a T, though? You missed the whole fucking letter.
That's fine. We're
No,
talking
no,
about
that's a T. That's a T.
No, that just looks like a capital H.
It does, but it's a lowercase. The heaves is a whole
I
other
wasn't
word.
about to sit here and say heave.
I'm gonna
Okay, like it was a fucking
Yo,
word.
alright, dude, I'm gonna put some thought to this stuff. So next one, me and you, maybe we have like paper balls and we got like shoot ones like the.
Yes. Well, if you see
If
me
you
looking
win,
down,
maybe
by the
it would be
way,
a money prize if you win.
if you see me looking
Alright,
down, it's because
well-
the king of the north is sleeping at our feet.
Oh yeah, there's a whole dog under this table.
Let's just do we'll just do like we'll bring a taser and every time somebody pronounces something wrong.
Yo, you know who they should put?
That's
No, I'm out. 'Cause that's
They should really put.
honestly, maybe.
Why don't they put
just for
Spike in Jump Force? I'm
shock
sorry.
news. We'd skyrocket.
right.
Yeah,
Why don't they put Spike Spiegel in Jump Force? Just pure Fair's character. I know it doesn't. It really doesn't make sense as far as power levels are concerned.
Stop, and I love him too, bro.
But like all fairs, all fairs. Who would win in a fight?
He's not saying
Yeah,
Goku
you're right.
in the fair.
No, you're right. Okay.
What are you saying?
But what about I don't know, John Wick versus Spike
He can
Spiegel?
whoop, you know, there's few people, like, he can whoop niggas for bleaching fairs, because they're swords guys, so he'll go catch them. But Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, some niggas are washing him.
Spike Spiegel,
Cell,
John
washing him. Majin Buu, washing him.
Spike Spiegel, John Wick.
I might go, that's tough.
That's the live action I want to see. Scrap the whole series. Spike
John
Spiegel,
Wick.
Cowboy Bebop, Spike Spiegel versus John Wick.
Oh, man, he basically is anime John Wick. Or I should say John Wick is real life Spike Spiegel.
We're going to Japan. Well,
Yeah, we might have to settle this like goddamn men. In the dungeon! Nah, I'm not kidding.
yeah, we're going to Japan though. We might not go to the dungeon, but we're going to Japan. We're going to this theme park.
That passport is coming. Maybe.
The Daily Dot, Shonen Jump manga, goes mostly free to combat piracy.
I guess no matter what, the only people who are going to buy it are the. I don't want to say real fans because I steal a lot of shit.
But wait a minute, can we
I
just...
steal a lot of shit. I don't want to say I'm not a real fan, but
But is that combating piracy? Don't the pirates just win?
Yeah, but like I'm saying the people who support are going to support no matter what. They're going to pay to support these people, and the people who are going to steal are going to steal it. I don't want to call myself not a fan, but I mean if that's what they're saying, fine.
That's what
I guess
we're
I'm not a
saying.
real fan.
That's what we're saying. We're not fans at all. We're stealers.
Yeah. I don't know. I put a lot of hours in, man. What does that make me?
But yeah, no, I just love the way that was worded. You're combating the pirates by giving them exactly what they want.
They should have like that same policy with like
Bend over, bro.
the war on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, drugs are just free.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just all smacked over.
You taught me my lesson.
I just bent over.
Right. A new Earthworm Jim game in development.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit brings me back.
Yeah. That's
Reminds me of like Odyssey.
Oh, man.
Those games.
Yeah,
Running through
Earthworm
the old Crash
Jim
Bandicoot.
was truly getting it in.
All over
Truly
the
getting
place,
in, like
yeah.
no other.
Fantastic Four likely to debut in MCU before X-Men.
Okay, I don't really like. I watched the Fantastic Four. I watched the first one. I watched the second one. I watched.
You know,
I don't like them.
You know how X-Men is like
I like X-Men.
my favorite.
Yeah. I mean,
Spider-Man's probably my favorite superhero, but X-Men might be my favorite Marvel comic book of all time. Like I just love X-Men, but I understand this though. Honestly, I figured you
about
would
Johnny
understand it though,
Blaze.
because
I
you
do,
were
I
saying.
do. I'm just telling you. I don't
This
really
is one of the
care
things
about
that
it.
came out of that came out of our podcast after that fucking late show. You know what? You know what's funny? I didn't realize what time it was after we got this. It was like fucking 3. Crazy.
So it's 3:45,
Fucking
and then
nutty.
we stopped and got food.
Nutty.
We got here at like 4:20, 4:30 in the morning. I just got out of work. I worked a whole bartending shift.
I remember during that you had said that we needed Reed Richards, like in the Endgame to like see Reed Richards, and I'm like, yeah, you're so right. That's the smartest dude in the whole Marvel universe. So like, and not to mention, Fantastic Four is the first fucking heroes of Marvel. So
Yeah, but I
that's-
just like I guess that's definitely true, and that's probably why it had those cheesy lines that I hate.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel,
Wow.
like that's why I don't like it. But like I'm gonna watch it. I'm a fan, so I'm gonna
Fantastic
watch
Four?
it. Yeah,
It's not gonna be cheesy though now.
the jokes are gonna be cheesy.
Well, come on now. We
Okay,
can't
but
start basing all MCU movies off Captain Marvel. Come on, MCU's been fucking super solid. Captain Marvel is, that's a bump in the road. Like,
Yeah.
we can't. Come on now.
I'm sorry, I haven't recovered.
Yeah.
116 times.
Well, wait. We still got the whole Endgame.
It was an Endgame, too.
I saved that for last. But hang on, though. But what I was going to say, though, another reason the Fantastic Four might be getting him at first is, like I said, there's plenty of times, and we've only had how many podcasts? So there's plenty of times X-Men is so fucking hard to adapt on live screen because that universe is so deep. Like, that shit is just in depth, bro. Like, that is a lot to adapt on screen. And, like, a lot of different, because everybody thinks it's that main cast, and it's not.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is super, super, uber fucking deep. So, like, I can understand it's a lot easier to implement a 4-person team as opposed to an X-Men universe. And just, I hope you're still cutting New Mutants. Like, as long as that's still not coming out, I can wait for X-Men. Like, do it right.
I'll wait.
Do right by me.
They're doing Star Wars.
So we just recently watched the John Wick 3 trailer.
It's gonna be awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how good the movie, the plot's gonna be, but it's gonna be fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
The trailer didn't do justice for any writing, that's for sure.
I mean,
But,
I like what he says, not just any puppy.
But this one, it's about, like, he broke, like, some sort of, rule, because, he's, like, an assassin. He was at that assassin hotel and shit. He was with the other, they introduced that. Like, it's a dope, like, I'm telling you, the second one was low-key harder than the first one. As far as, like, not just being a badass action movie. Like, it was kind of like, yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere. But they're going back up down, like, all the assassins are, like, going after him. It's not like some sort of assassin.
Which means it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves being fucking Keanu Reeves.
He's not even that kind of an actor.
I don't know. He look, he is.
He just him. There's your.
Well, no, because it is kind of hard to act in the things that he does, though. The movies, I get what you're saying. He is low-key the same dude in all of them.
Yeah.
But the movies he plays, like any good actor or actress would.
He's the only white samurai in Japan, bro.
Yo, okay. So anytime you do White Samurai, you're gonna fuck up. Come on now. Don't blame him for that. He was the best white guy for it, bruh. It's the only one really I'd accept, to be honest. I wasn't mad. We went to the theaters for 47, Ronan. Don't mind that shit.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
my
bro.
joy.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The dude from that
Robin.
in the second Sin City.
Robin.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He to the people and loyalty. We witness to the fall to hear this. See sickness in the ocean of wickedness. Set sail to the sunset, no second guessing. Fall he's down on the spirit of Wild West. The growing cold stand the tester. Time for the chosen ones to find the best. Noble mind that ever graced the face of hemisphere when the fear fly over the blue yonder. Where the sky meets the sea and I meets no eye and boy meets world and became a man to serve the word to. Say the day, the night, and the girl too. Some days, some nights, some live, some die, and the way up the samurai. Some fight, some bleed.
I believe we went to see the Avengers, the Endgame. We did.
It was long.
It was long.
We watched it at midnight. We didn't leave for a long time.
We, like geniuses, picked the midnight shoot, and then we tried to shoot an episode after, like 3 in the morning. No chance whatsoever. It was, oh my god, it was awful. Just awful.
Movie, however, was not awful.
Yeah. Where to begin?
I know where I want to begin. I wish Thanos and the Hulk would have fought again. I wanted to see the Hulk fight more as his newly balanced self.
Yeah.
And I wish him and Thanos would have fought again.
Yeah, I think in general, I kind of wish, the whole movie was a little more fast-paced than it was. Because compared to the first was
so
just
long too.
The first was long though, but that shit was just non-stop heat.
Yeah.
And this one was just so much slower in comparison.
In the beginning, it was unbalanced.
I guess I also, and I'm gonna sound like a harp now because I'm saying the same thing twice, but I wish there was more consequences. I said this about Game of Thrones, but I'll say this about the Endgame. I wish there was more consequences.
Well, yeah, I knew it.
I mean, the only real death they took was Black Widow, and no offense, she's not really that important. So I don't know. I wish it could have been like we knew we were.
I do like seeing her in the movies though.
I thought we were gonna get both. I mean, if you're gonna have Captain America, stay in the past and neglect his duty, which is totally against his character, but have him neglect his duty. Why not just kill him off with Tony Stark for a more dramatic finish?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we really do gotta give a proper send off to Tony Stark because.
I guess they just wanted to set up the spinoff with Falcon America.
It was
what do you
tasteful for the most part the way they did it, but it was honestly it was predictable.
What do you think? You think he's worthy to hold the shield?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let me ask
Are
you
you
about
serious? Like, and you know he's gonna be.
I don't. I definitely don't. Nah, he should put that down. That's not him. He's not about that life. He got worked by Ant-Man. So you're definitely not ready. But what did you think about what did you think? You had asked us the last time. But what do you think about the whole Thanos dying early? Just the
I thought that was a lame way to start
subversion,
Yeah.
Just get everybody.
Honestly, as soon as that happened, I was like, all right, well, they've already hinted at it. This is definitely just going to be time travel.
Yeah, no, I knew that already. There was a Plotly Curly that I had seen about that was like last year that I seen about Ant-Man, like using the quantum realm. You know what it was disappointing though, because as much as we dog good old Captain Marvel, her character is supposed to be super badass.
Yeah.
Did nothing other than the beginning, bringing Tony Stark.
And then she took out the fucking ship at the end.
Did they need to take out the ship?
It was shooting.
So? It was shooting everybody, or was it? No.
Oh yeah, that
Thank you for bringing that up. No, it wasn't. Nobody was getting shot, bro. How are you fucking raining missiles? Nobody gets hit, bro. Yo, either the pilot in that ship is fucking drunk, or like y'all not trying to catch bodies, bro. Like I don't understand. I don't see. This is goofy though, bro. You can't have that. Can't have a fucking giant alien ship raining missiles down on seemingly a crowd of thousands of people and nobody's dropping, bro.
Do you remember when you had
They're not even in shelter. Like these guys are just curling up.
Do you remember when you had me first watch the bootleg, which I know is a cardinal sin to some, but we had to do it, and we just came back from the bar, wasted, and the first thing I said when the movie started was Tony Stark was gonna die.
Yeah.
The very first, I could just.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm saying. Like other than the ones we know, the ones we already know are coming. Surprise us, give us something to really.
Yeah, man, that's what I wanted.
Come on now, the dude cried in the theater. Like,
oh my! More than one. More than one. Oh, there were audible cries, bro. Audible cries.
Yeah, I heard somebody whimper. I was like, what? I looked over, you were laughing. Because I didn't know what I heard. I was like, I'm pretty sure somebody's up here crying. Then look over, Jason's cracking up. I'm like, yo, he's crying. Oh, wow. That dude was over there. Tony, like, come on, bro, buck up. But yeah,
Marvel
dude, Captain Marvel did not do fucking shit, bro. Because theoretically, if we're talking, because that's another thing we get to, it was the power scaling in this movie that is just.
Yeah, with Thanos. And I talked to someone I work with about it, and they disagreed with me, and I just was mind blown. I was just like,
on what aspect?
The power scale being off with Thanos not having the rings anymore and him still giving everyone the fares.
Yeah, let's go back to, let's stay at Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is supposed to be fucking badass, bro. Captain Marvel can't fucking take a glove off this nigga's hand? What's going on? Captain Marvel can take a glove off. It takes Tony Stark to give his life to do that? Captain Marvel is supposed to be like, what's going on here? Like, I'm so confused. Theoretically, when they were just on the battlefield, Captain Marvel doesn't even have to be the one to go after the glove. She should be able to just beat his ass. Like, what's going on here? I'm so confused. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, we can go to the Thanos thing too. Yeah, Thanos with no stones washes Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man at the same fucking time. Washes these niggas.
I did like Fat Thor though.
Washes these niggas and then gets the stone and struggles in a power struggle with Tony Stark. How does this?
It had to happen for Tony Stark to die.
Because I'll give you the Captain Marvel. Thanos was smart, a genius in the movie. So he took the Power Stone out and punched her. But I still think she should have worked him before it got to that. Like, come on now, but whatever. Tony Stark, like, how is he even able to grab the glove, nigga, if you're that strong, nigga? I'm confused. Why is there not... I don't understand. But what I will give him, that fucking executioner's blade he was wielding was fucking tight. Actually, the Titan blade, that shit was fucking badass.
I did really like Fat Thor. Fat Thor, baby spot.
Fat Thor was great, because Thor's always good for a laugh at the beginning. You know, let's phase out. But what they did, they set themselves up for that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Thor is going to make it, which will be great, by the way.
Yeah, it'll be fucking
I can't
awesome.
wait. I can't wait.
It's already, Guardians of the Galaxy already has so much good humor in it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that'll only help.
Just add Thor.
Yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, I don't know. I
need to watch it again. Need number 3.
Yeah, one more time just to really let it digest.
Need a full number 1.
I did like the movie.
No, me too. I enjoyed it. I was interested the entire time. It was a good movie.
Yeah,
but
I just felt like in comparison to its counterpart, for this to be the second one, that's tough shoes to fill. I understand, but it didn't surpass or live up to that previous. So Infinity War was better.
No, Infinity War.
And I'd go as far as say by quite a lot.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with that. I mean, it was still good, but it was predictable.
Yeah.
Come on, really predictable, and I mean, there was some little bits of that cheesy comedy thrown in, which some I like.
And I'd say not enough action.
Not enough action at all.
I don't think it was worth the last. I guess don't get me wrong. That final battle sequence is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That shit is super tight, but I had to wait that long, and there's no bodies dropping besides Tony Stark. Like, there's nothing really as a viewer that's like, whoa, damn, like that shit just
Yeah,
down
3
like
hours,
that.
a lot of opportunity for action.
Yeah, and it just it wasn't that.
They didn't cripple anyone. Like they could have. So like they could have done them like Guy Sensei, bro.
Bro, I swear to God, when it was that when they rained the fire down right after they snapped for the first time, blew up the Avengers Tower, and War Machine is like crawling under the. I was like, yeah, War Machine's dying. They're killing Don Cheadle. Like, yo, the Steelers just gonna pinch his back. It's like, no, but no, they didn't even whatchamacallit, Hawkeye survives. Hawkeye, like how? Oh God, that was like okay. That's another thing. The movie was chock full of fan service, just chock full of it. If the consequences wasn't enough, just the whole scene where it was. I don't know. A lot of people like this, so I might.
People love fan service.
I
and
might
get
get shamed for this one, but when it was the Black Widow death scene at Vormir, and they're going back and forth, and there's a little tug of war to kill themselves. Like I can do without that. Maybe once. It doesn't gotta be like, oh, you knocked me down. I get up. Boof, now you're down. I get up. Yeah. Oh no, it's my turn. Like, I could do without that. There's a lot of moments like that. I was like, we go on this far with that.
It's very forward thinking, though. I mean, the man gets to live. I mean, normally it's women and children. The Titanic, and that's usually how it works in any sort of movie. Or I'm sure in real life, I've never been in an emergency situation, but normally it's get the women and children out of here.
Yeah, we also, because we were talking about it the other segment about, I can't wait for the Spider-Man movie to come out.
Oh yeah,
because just to get some more clarification on how this whole time joint worked.
Yeah.
Like, what grade did you in, my guy? You still in whatever grade freshman year, bruh? And these just new heads around you, you're bullying, like, because you're actually, technically, it's like how many years later? So like. Technically, you haven't aged at all, but aren't you technically still older by like the laws of time? Like 5 years have passed, and like it's not.
No, because in the quantum.
No, I know you didn't age, but as far as the human life has been going, say
half of it.
Because like I'm born in 1995, so if I go in there and I come back and it's 2000, but I'm still the same age, bro, that time still passed. So technically. I was born 5 years ago, so I am 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So technically they are going to be 5 years older, not by age or physicality, but in time itself, because like 5 years.
They were in a
passed.
different time.
Yeah, no,
They just don't age?
no. What I'm saying is that they have an age,
On that,
but time has
5 years has passed.
5 years.
They didn't exist there for 5 years.
No, but they will now, and they still were born when they were born. So it's that year, like.
Well, I'm gonna assume if half of all of existence was wiped out, there would probably be someone who came up with some sort of formula. Like, all right, well, you have to work.
Yeah, sharp like an edge of a samurai sword, the mental blade cut through flesh and bone. Though my mind's at peace, the world out of order, listen then the heat that gets colder. Oh yeah.
So I just showed you guys the Brightburn trailer, and if you guys don't know, Brightburn is basically a what if movie about Superman, and if Superman was evil, and it looks fucking awesome.
Written by the Gun Boys.
Yeah, or the Gunn brothers got their hands all over this one, but yeah, it's basically the same exact story of Clark Kent, like drops down as a baby, people find him.
It looks like there's definitely, just from the trailer, it looks like they're already setting themselves up to go further into it, because this looks like it's going to be like
Oh, I hope so.
shock factor. Because
Well,
you got
the
to imagine if there's going to be more of a storyline.
But
with
the
him as a child.
badassery, now just imagine from what you guys see in the trailer, what I see for the trailer, that if they do go on with it, the next movie he's older, let's say he's got on like a Superman outfit, like the black Superman outfit, like, you know, just like fucking shit up, like, bro, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
they can go far.
That
with
is awesome, like, as far as like superhero movies go, because superhero movies have really caught in popularity in recent years.
They got Smallville, they got a whole series.
Yeah, because of the MCU, but nobody's ever done anything like that, though.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like, there's been dark superhero movies, but they're not like, you know, that's Superman, bro.
Yeah.
Superman slaughtering women and children. It's fucking awesome,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
But yeah, man, and I think the trailer shows like, I saw the laser vision. I think he flies in the trailer, right?
Who?
He flies in
He
the
was
trailer.
definitely
yeah, yeah.
floating at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, seen all the good stuff. All the good stuff.
No, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun movie.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I think he broke a little girl's hand.
He did.
Yeah, he did, man.
Yeah,
he
Shit,
did.
why would you do that? It's rude. It's fucking rude. Did you catch
Girl, she was kind of being rude herself.
She was. She didn't know he was Superman, though.
Yes.
That's fair. That's to be forgiven.
Word? Is it? Shouldn't you just treat everyone like they're alright? You shouldn't just be like, well, this person looks weak, let me push him on the ground, smash his head off the concrete?
I just would hope they weren't Superman.
Yes, absolutely. You definitely hope they're not Superman, but...
Yeah, but yeah, he was tweaking. That almost, it looks like Superman mixed with like Acura.
She was being a cunt.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, she didn't know it was Superman. It's the worst mistake you could have made. Yeah, but actually, there was one more thing I wanted to say about. I wanted to ask you about Endgame. So actually, I almost wish Drew was here for this one because he had brought this up. So, what did you think of Doctor Strange's master plan overall, now that it's all wrapped up?
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that during the movie because there was at one point where somebody said something and I was like, no shit. Just thought right back to how Doctor Strange was like, yeah, I searched however million possibilities and there was only one that.
Yeah,
Still
but
alive or
see,
something.
I don't.
If I tell you, it might not come true.
Yeah. I don't know about his planning, bro. I don't know if this was the only option. I guess if, like I said, I think I said this the last time too. If that 1 in a million chance is that rat stepping on that machine for Ant-Man to come out, then okay, all right, you got it. But if that happens more than once, bro, there is definitely some other opportunities here. Like, I'm not hearing that. Like, Captain Marvel should not be struggling like this, bro. Like, virtually, we could just send her back in time to just murk Thanos. Like,
I mean, the first hour and a half of the movie was them figuring out how to travel through time.
yeah. Yeah, true. But that's back when I said about the pacing.
Yeah.
But you had to do that because, I mean, if it was too quick, it'd be...
Yeah.
It was quick in comparison, really. As far as discovering time travel, it kind of happened fast.
Yeah, it did, but like if you try to imagine fine. I don't know if I'm making a movie that's 3 hours long. I
Better
don't know, more beef. I'm just biased.
That's what
That's
I'm
really
saying.
what. Like I don't know. I'm a child. I want real humor. I want it to be a little racy, and I want beef. I want to see my favorite characters fight each other, and I want to see some of them die.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just about to say. You know, I want consequences. So, there has to be consequences for the actions, my friends.
Not enough of that. But all in all, it was. I enjoyed the entire movie.
So what do we? Yeah, so did I. So what would you give it overall out of 10?
Oh, stick with what I said.
Do you remember?
Fateful Night. Yeah, 8.2.
I think I was low, but I'm gonna raise mine up. Solid 8. It gets a solid 8 for me. Solid 8. I think I might have said 7.5 after the initial reaction.
I enjoyed it. It was
She's
good the whole way through.
Anger and bias.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, I think it might just be bias and the fan service, because there's definitely two sides
Too
to that
much.
spectrum.
Too much.
There's two
No.
sides
That's
to
a
that
solid fact. There's a little too much fan service.
So let's put that on a spectrum. What's higher than an 8?
The first one.
Infinity War.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
In my mind, Guardians of the Galaxy is not. It's higher than 8, but it's not 10.
No,
Infinity War's a 10.
Yeah, no, that's
Winter
what
Soldier's
was
a
10
10.
and 8.
Civil War might be a 10.
Civil War, yeah.
Yeah, those are 10s, bro. Like solid fucking bangers. Like bangers.
Fucking bangers.
Bangers. Like Infinity War is a straight trap banger, bro. Like that joint just from the jump. Hear me and rejoice. Like, bro, stop. That shit just starts going fire. Like, oh man. I am interested to see how they play out the whole Gamora thing in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and now that she's the Gamora from the other timeline. And they have a lot of explaining to do with, because they kind of were free with just, because they didn't want to kill off another character, which they probably should have, just for the movie's sake. But I like her being back for Guardian's sake, because that's more important at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I think that was almost.
But that'll be interesting to see.
Because.
So, what are we interested to see come out now in the MCU? What do we have to live for now? Now that the Endgame has ended, and do you feel like? That's another thing I have to say. That's why it's an 8 for me. I don't feel satisfied, truly, that it is over. Like, that's the end to that phase of the MCU. The first phase.
Yeah.
That we've been so enveloped in it so long. It doesn't feel like... And you know what?
It feels like more doors opened.
So shout out to Game of Thrones. But Game of Thrones, as much as I've been critical on the first 3 episodes, I know the Game of Thrones will win us back with the last 3 episodes. Like... That shit's just, there's no way it can. But, the MCU, that's it. Like, phase 1's over. Like, and I kind of just, I don't know, maybe it's maybe it's just biased. I kind of wanted more. Just maybe it was just more action. Maybe it was more deaths. I don't know. In particular, maybe with less Brie Larson. I don't know. Like, she got to stop talking. They did limit her down.
I want to, honestly, all I could really do with is a director's cut. With more beef.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
even though there was
sit through another 30 minutes easy if there was going to be fucking more.
45.
But I'm talking with a movie like that, you could have scattered some more dope ass battles throughout.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what it's like. Why wouldn't they do Hulk versus Thanos? Why?
Yeah. Well,
I guess there wasn't an opportunity the way they set it up.
He busted his. But yeah, you're absolutely right though, because that was set up for the fucking first movie. How do you lose that? You're absolutely right. Why did we not say that the last time? That is fucking so right. How do you not do that? You set that up perfectly in the first movie. And he's changed because of it. He said in this movie, that's what made him do this, because he got his ass kicked and shit. They set that up and just did nothing with it. Like, why would they? That was weird. That was super weird.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself because I was just talking about how I didn't like how some of it was predictable. But that's like I was also saying, I'm biased towards beef.
That's
I
the
want
fanboy
beef.
in you. That's the fanboy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'm a child. I'm a child.
Yeah, you still want it.
That's what I want.
We'll talk. We like good
not shy
writing,
about
but
that
like
shit.
fanboys, like especially when it's something like a comic book or something like that. We're gonna want like fanboy shit. Like not like not like cheesy, but like like we want like that beef. It doesn't have to go the way
Like
we
the
want
way
it to go.
Naruto ended with the final Naruto Sasuke fight. There was no reason for Sasuke to be like, no, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be Hokage. There was no reason for any of that.
Yeah.
They knew that's what we wanted. It's
Yeah,
time to
duke
fight
it out.
one
nigga.
more
Y'all
time.
been talking that shit for the
one
longest.
more time.
For the longest, like duke it out.
Yeah,
Like,
it had to be done.
Yeah.
And we knew it was gonna happen, and it was wonderful. I expected it and enjoyed every second. But I don't know. Are there any other fights that should have happened? I feel like there's. I like.
But they gave
small-scale fighting too.
Wanda her due respect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
obviously. It was, plot, so they're not going to have her win. But she's another person who should easily take out Thanos.
Yeah.
Easily. With them with no stones, easily. This is Magneto's daughter. Easily take out Thanos.
Yeah.
And, she had him on the ropes, then he was like, rain, fire, which the fire missed every soul on the ground. But, plot, I guess.
Yeah.
Blaming on the plot.
I don't know, I like.
Yeah.
It's hard to do like war fighting scenes because they had to do it like that because it was a war. As far as everyone getting a brief second of fighting, that's all they did until the final fight with Thanos.
Yeah.
And I don't know when it's a war setting. I understand it's difficult to do. The only people I've really seen it do it successfully is fucking 300.
Yeah.
But like even in that, they still
Game of
focused.
Thrones.
There was a lot of times focusing on one person, just getting it in.
Yeah.
Well, that's always fun to see. It's fun to
True.
see. You want to see characters you like putting in work. That's what I want to see.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you. Our guy Drew is not a fan of Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. How do you feel about Mark Ruffalo's Hulk?
I think it's perfect.
Yeah?
I think.
See, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I agree with him as an actor and showing but I feel like the Hulk is.
I wish that's one thing I wish we did have from after the movie shoot. That was funny. Drew was bagging on him, but yeah, dude. I think there's supposed to be a Hulk movie coming out sometime, which I can't wait to see, especially if he's this new X-Men Beast Hulk. That's dope. But yeah, solid movie. You got anything impressive?
No, I still talk about the Cowboy Bebop live action every day because I'm really upset about it still.
Shout out the Anime Shun Instagram for posting. I think it was Laugh My Ass Off on that Sonic picture. Honestly, that pretty much explains how we all feel about Sonic being just look at that creature. What is this thing? Sonic's supposed to be cute. Yeah, that shit is. Look like a dirty New York sewer rat or some shit. Fur's all tethered and shit.
Yeah, bro, that awful joke in the trailer when guy walks in, he's
One-liners.
like, meow.
One-liners.
Oh, just